To the personal handlers of Justine Biebers, to the bodyguards of Justine Biebers, to Justin Bieber himself, when did you become such a badass? That's all I want to know. I want to know what makes you think that you are a badass. Oh, and to the photographer, the paparazzi, that got allegedly smacked around by Justine Biebers. That's almost as bad as Zimmerman getting his ass beat by a 17-year-old kid. You got beat up by Justine Biebers, allegedly. And now you're going to sue and this and that, and rightfully you should, and hopefully you win the suit, because if this is true that Justine Biebers beat your ass, then I'll tell you what, there should be no goddamn law in the world that shouldn't give you enough money to pay your medical expenses and to maybe put some food on the table for your family. If it's true, allegedly, that he beat your ass. The bottom line is, Justine Biebers, you are not a tough guy. I mean, you're what, 5'8", 125 pounds soaking wet? What makes you think you have the right to be a tough guy? You're not a tough guy. I'm a tough guy. I'm a tough guy. I'm 6'2.5", 255 pounds. I'm a tough guy. I can get away with it. But you, no, not at all. In fact, the paparazzi honestly should right now be thankful that I'm not a big-time movie star. Because if I was, let's just put it this way, I'll guarantee you there's no paparazzi that would ever even try taking a picture of me, because I would mind fuck them. And then maybe a little bit, maybe I'd get a little physical with them. But Justine Biebers, you have no right to ever confront anybody in society. You're just not made that way. You're 125 pounds. I mean, you're lucky. You're lucky that it was a paparazzi member and not some kind of badass. Because I tell you what, the paparazzi, if the paparazzi are going to take ownership to this guy allegedly getting his ass beat by Justine Biebers, then I tell you what, the sad state the paparazzi are in right now. In fact, I've seen the paparazzi before. The paparazzi don't look like they're tough at all. The paparazzi look like they're all Justine Bieber size. The paparazzi, really, I'll be honest with you, I don't think the paparazzi should be allowed to take photos of that. But I tell you what, that does not give anybody the right, especially Justine Bieber, the right to go beat up a paparazzi member. Even though the paparazzi member was prying into his personal business, the paparazzi member probably got what he deserved, but the paparazzi member, as a member of society, does not deserve to get beat up by Justine Biebers. Now, of course, Justine Bieber has a lot of money. And to the women out there, all right, I'm sorry, not the women, because I know the women don't. To the young girls out there, the high schoolers, why do high school girls like these feminine-looking men? That's all I see. These high school girls are all on Twitter, this and that, loving all these feminine-looking men. What happened to the days when a beast man would get all the women? What happened to the days when a beast man... What is it with these young girls today? They like all these goddamn female-looking men. I don't understand it. Well, let's just thank God that I don't live in today's world. I do, but I don't. I didn't grow up in this era. If I did grow up in this era right now, it'd be a whole different ballgame now, wouldn't it? So, allegedly, Justine Bieber's beat up or smacked around a photographer. Paparazzi. And like I say, if it's true, then the paparazzi deserves to get some type of beneficial reward for his family. Maybe a couple $100 and pay the hospital bills. But I in no way, shape, or form think that the paparazzi member, even though he got beat up, when you get beat up by Justine Bieber, I mean, this is what that sounds like. 5'8", 120. I mean, I've seen him on YouTube punching a bag with Mike. I've seen girls, man, in high school tough man contest fight better than that Justine Bieber's. I mean, the dude was throwing punches. It was the funniest thing in the world. He's like this. He's like, it was hilarious. People, you gotta watch it out. Search up Justine Bieber's is trained by Mike Tyson. It's hilarious. So allegedly, if you got beat up by Justine Bieber's to the photographer, paparazzi, whatever, you're as bad as George Zimmerman getting allegedly beat up by. Allegedly, let me make this statement right now before Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson come after me. Allegedly, that Trayvon Martin, whatever, beat up George Zimmerman. So, if that happened to you, paparazzi member, guess what? You deserve what you got, because you know what? If you get beat up by Justine...